I'm back. Hey, Oli, how are you? I gobbled down some lunch as fast as I could. Welcome back, welcome back. Alrighty. I just want to have some chill Final Fantasy, and I haven't played in a couple of weeks, and I miss playing. But I've been busy. ESO events always become busy. So how are you doing today, Oli? Alright. Hold on, I gotta touch this button over here. Okay, button is touched. You're good? I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, my hair's all caught behind my ears. There we go. And hold on, she's supposed to be, gotta have my moderator mode up on the other computer, just in case emergencies happen. There, we're good. We're good. We got this. We got this. You're playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, I still only have one character. I am thinking about making a new character. But just because I think they're so cute, but I really want to finish. I want one of these. They're so pretty. I heard that they're coming out with a male version of this here soon. Which is kind of interesting because of the story that goes along with the males. But probably also, I haven't decided if I'm gonna, because I have like the magic thing to change my character to a different race. But I'm not really sure. Of course, she's gonna be the kitty cat or she's gonna be a bunny. Just haven't decided which. How do we go back? Quick character creation. There we go. Yes, with Endwalker. Is that what it is? And hello, Wicked. How are you, sweetie? Good morning. So in we go on our Ella, our Desk White, who is now a Red Mage. And I gotta say, I'm having so much fun with Red Mage. Are you feeling better? I'm glad. I'm glad. So are you in Endwalker already now, Wicked? Or was this something where we're waiting to come? We're waiting for this to come. I broke a fingernail today. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset that I broke that fingernail. We're waiting for it. I need to hit 80 on all jobs. Then I'll make a second character. That's a pretty high bar you've set there, sexy. Wasted. Wasted. No and no. No. All right, I have a quest here. I believe I stopped here because I had a quest. Speak with Ilbear. Oh, I have to change my mouse. I have to change my keypad settings, sorry. There we go. You're in Heaven's Word learning how to fly. Yay! I thought who I was supposed to meet was right here. Did I already meet with them? Speak with Ilbear in New Gardenia. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to whatever that one is. It's probably just the Aetheryte Plaza. That's so funny because when I logged out, I was positive that I logged out there because the quest was right there. I don't remember talking to them. Maybe I did. I don't remember. It hasn't been that long. Or has it? In here? No. There we go. All right, Ilbear, in your shiny blue outfit. So my thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the IV. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. It was this one or this one that I wanted. I can't remember. Try on. Try on. Oh, it's definitely this one. Look at how cool that looks. Very cool. Okay. Now what? Ooh, what's this one look like? Oh, look at how cute. We're going with that one. Graybeard. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Let's see. I think you were there. Yeah, I was here. I guess, or maybe I completed it. Isn't that funny? I have 2 areas in Heaven's Work completed for flying. Missing 3 or so nodes for a couple still. Oh, geez. I can only fly where I'm at here. As for professions, you won't require any at all until you get to level 80 to enjoy any battle content. Okay, they're good to make money and other benefits, but def not required. Perfect. Gonna grab breakfast, and yes, that is cool. Alrighty, Wicked, you eat something, honey. I'll be here for a few hours. And happy 4th of July to you too, Graybeard. Okay, so yes, this is definitely the one I want. Oh, this is pretty too, though. Oh my gosh. How can they do this to us? Make such difficult choices. Oh. I think I like this one better. This is going to be my choice, I think, the Even Star one. Because it kind of also matches what I'm wearing right now. Okay. Definitely. We're definitely accepting this quest. Listen well, the spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Aileen Royale, Reban's second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flame, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. So is this her what they're talking about? When he informed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The Monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for a higher ranking position. So, since I'm right here next to her, can she hear what we're saying? And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the Monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royale was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the Monetarist? Oh, so now we've ducked? But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is, I can't know how to pronounce that, as the presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the immortal flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban is attended the Council of the Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of the Flames. This woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she is up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence of her guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks, every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? I knew my reply was going to be, hey, Ventru, welcome back. Isn't that hat awesome? Wait until you see the costume that I'm going to pick with this. You have my thanks. Let us go then and take care not to alert our quarry. Can I see it when I open it up here? No. Look at this! Look at this! I spent way too much of Glamour so far, have you? That set is unfortunately not crafted set, it's a job set. However, she'll get that entire set. Yeah? Is it so cute? So in other words, I could not be able to get this unless I did Red Mage? Is that what you mean? What was that? It's so cute. All three of them in here are really cute. And it's like so hard that I can't pick all three of them. That's the casting set? Okay. This one is cool too. It looks similar to the last one that I looked at, but not quite the same, but similar. And then here's this one. Look how pretty this one is. But I can't pick that one. I must pick this one. I am compelled to pick this one. Okay, so now my job is to go spy. Wait a minute. I was just speaking to him. Where did he go? Where'd you go? Oh, guess we're just walking a bit forward. There should be a place to get them all still. But yeah, still can't be crafted, but definitely available overs. I like him! Where'd he go? He's hiding from me. He's hiding from me. Oh. Okay, we're here. Okay, she is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. Okay? Like, alrighty, like I know where the Blue Badger Gate is. Oh, I'm going the right way! Okay. So, she has entered the Caroline Canopy, meeting someone perchance? Or could it be she means to board an airship? I don't know. You seem to know more than me. Pray look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. Everybody knows who I am. She'll recognize me right away. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Ephemi is her name. I shall remain here in case she reappears. Did he say upstairs? Those go downstairs. I thought he said upstairs. All these go down. I'm not permitted. There you go. Whoa. Hi there. I'm Femi. I'm here to speak with you. Oh, such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Ahem. A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Okay, she didn't come that way. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She walked in here. Where'd she go? I think most of my Aether rights are unlocked here. If not all, but I don't think it was that far. Okay. You're gonna talk this time? No. Nowhere to be seen, you say? Are you sure? She did not board any airship? She did not come back out either. Where could she be? Where is she gone? The roost, how could I forget? Hello. Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some mun tui tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait. That necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gardania by the way of the West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Oh, hey, Cruxus. Are you still doing activity giveaways with ESO? Well, do I have it up there? Oh, no, I'm not. That's an Autobot. Autobot! Thank you for the shout out, Ventru, and thank you for letting me know. I don't know how to make that go away. Hold on, let me turn it off. Thank you, Cruxus. To find it. It's on timer. There it is. Found it. Thank you. Who honked? Thank you for the honk, Mel. I got it, Ventru. I didn't even think to ask you, and you definitely could have. Oh, shoot. Did I finish it? I didn't read what he said. Ah! All right. I'm taking my costume. Okay, hold on. I gotta try this on for real. See. No. Glamour plate. Oh, that's not it. How come it's not letting me see anything? Something's different. Why am I naked? Wait a minute. Thank you for the shout out. By the way, I chose Red Mage as your caster. Did you, Ventru? Nice. I'm not naked. Oh, because I picked the wrong thing. I'm supposed to do this. Cast Glamour. I forgot how to do it and that fast. It was called a Gloam Tevered. Unable to cast Glamour due to class restriction. No! Oh, what is the class for that? Or is it this one? Maybe it was this one. It's this one. It's that one. Phew, I had a panic moment. Look at how cute I am! Oh my gosh! Look at how cute! I am so cute! Oh, that's Baroque Monk. Oh, really? It doesn't look melee. Look at how cute I am! Look at it! She's so cute. Red Mage is by far my favorite caster at 80. Insta-reses for days. Solid mechanics for the class. Good damage output. And not overly complicated. Nice. Look at how cute she is, though! The most important part. She's so cute. The only thing that I wish is that my new hairstyle would stick out underneath the hat. They have it all pulled up. I would never tuck my hair up inside my hat if I was wearing a hat. Yes, fashion over gameplay. It's the truth. It's the truth. Okay. Okay, so I'm off to go see whom? I have to talk to him again. She just put on her new outfit. That's the one that I saw. So how can I tell? So none of these pieces that are in here will work for me, right? Can't show belts anyway, so it doesn't matter. The text should be yellow. You're way ahead of me, Ventru. Totally broke this fingernail. I have to cut it. Or green. Okay. If it shows red, you can't use it. Okay. Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow her example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. Shall we disguise ourselves as well? 1 second. I have to cut this fingernail. 1 second. Because I broke it. I broke it. It's broken. And it's catching on everything. Sorry if you hear it. I'm trying not to let you hear it. Poor fingernail. Poor fingernail. Okay. You doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at the Sweet Bloom Pier. I am prepared. I already changed my clothes. I'm totally prepared. And so I have to meet him right there. Will it be faster if I go here? It will be, you know why? Because I can fly. I just have to get up here. Because I can fly once I get out there. Oh, look! Somebody's standing up in the air. How's she doing that? Oh, she found an edge. Oh, no. That's not Aethernet. No, that's travel. That's travel. This one. The animations. Let's see. Somebody was just playing some music. Flying is awesome. It is. Find that happy thought. The animation for this mode is graphically moving that character. What's this? A smote or emote? The emote. The animation for the emote is graphically moving that characters through the rigid vision in the center of the lamp. Does that freak anybody else out that the leaves move like that so quickly? It freaks me out a little bit. It freaks me out just a little bit. Basically makes them look like they're floating. Oh, I see. I'm like, wow, how'd she do that? Full flower comb. Are these beehives? Yep, honey yard. Sounds like beehives. All right. I'm here. I made it. It basically makes them look. Okay, this way, my friends. I only see just me and you. Oh, no, Yagiri's here. Oh, hello. Is she going to speak? No. Your quarry makes for the Hawthorne hut. I was just there. I didn't see her. If she is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. She would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with the Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. No, Wicked, I have not seen her yet without her mask. I have not. I keep waiting for her to take it off, but she has not taken it off. And good morning, Miss Pecan Pie. How are you today? Okay. 'Tis for this reason I believe that she has chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. This place is home to many of your kind, and the arrival of one more Elezen is not like to turn any heads. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need only make for Hawthorne's hut and catch her in the act. Okay. I was just there. I was just there. I will see it soon. Nice. I'm great now that I have my coffee. Glad I could make this room today. Me too. Okay, here, where are we at? Here we go. Okay, Yagiri. My people report that our quarry has departed for Bramble Patch. Okay. It's a dodo chase again. The ivy returns to the gnarls whence she came. Who's that big snowman? Greybeard! The ivy returns to the gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Okay, we're treading warily. That's what I need is coffee or food or something. Probably both, exactly. Here we go. We're traveling. Greybeard was there, was flying snowman. What does that thing mean? Just beyond, she is in a conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an imperial intermediary, no doubt. An imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it, with me. Okay. Flame Marshal Eileen Royal, Ray, whatever. You are under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. The dubious adventurer. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Then why are you snarling at people? Yeah, they didn't. They had their eyes on her completely. What? Who's fighting? What? Your marigolds are sprouting? Okay. What marigolds? Even a warrior of her renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness of her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Ul'dah will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now? Apparently I said something to her. Marigold spook you too? Real life ones? Okay. Got some other stuff sprouting too. Some more interesting. Okay, so the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Oh no, is there a dungeon coming up? Man! Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen, and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. Until next time, my friend. The shinobi. Okay. Speak with Memphilia. I don't like marigolds, but they are good for tomato plants. When I was in Southern California, they used to plant marigolds around produce. Like if you had tomatoes or even herbs growing, for some reason putting marigolds around them was good. I'm not sure why. Some bugs maybe. So, marigolds attract ladybugs to eat the bad pests. Ah! The ladybugs eat the whiteflies and the aphids, and they feast on the tomato plants. She wants us. I had to go mow the lawn and came back to someone else. I did, Rianzu. I raided out to Blasty and I took a lunch break, and I'm back here with Final Fantasy. I was gonna raid into Asma, but she was already offline, and I think she's having a headache today. So I was gonna raid into her and take a lunch break and then come back, but instead I raided into Blasty because Asma was gone. Hey guys, hey friends. I'm doing all the work and they're just standing around. Got a bone to pick with my manager. I sadly have the lily bug. What's the lily bug? She wasn't feeling well. Poor thing. I left her a note, but yeah. Look at how cute I am. I can't stand it. She's so cute. Welcome back. I understand that Alphino had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Aline something? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. It definitely sounds like another dungeon. So it really doesn't matter. None of these fit me. None of them fit, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, is it? I figured that's what must have happened. Yeah, I was watching Asma with this account until she went off and switched, and then I switched to. Oh, okay. It's a nasty bug that eats lilies, and only lilies, and they're hard as heck to kill. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. We are dealing still with the Japanese, or the jade beetles, Japanese beetles. Their cycle is getting messed up because of the change in weather, so at least our trees are having enough time to get past their baby leafing and the buds are to get mature, so they've turned their attention to flowers instead. Okay, Minfilia. More belts that I can't wear for anything. Oh, this one. But it's below what I need. But we can't try these on anyway. Belts. Okay. As you may recall, Iceheart used the aetheryte. I can't remember who Iceheart is. Iceheart used the aetheryte in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there we suspect she means... Oh, I remember who she is. Because I'm thinking Iceheart of ESO. The tall Atronarch. I remember who she is now. She was like all in the caves and everything. Most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva, using the crystal she stole from the house Forton caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind that employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed on our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the aetheryte to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second aetheryte upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlian. Did I say that right? Charlian? She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you're here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. Did I say that right? You think so? Okay. Let's see. Neem oil. I've heard of neem oil. I've heard of that. And you can tell I'm not much of a gardener. Nematodes. 2 years ago, I wouldn't have known either. Lockdown gave me some time for hobbies. Okay, I've had to shrink my garden due to my lack of mobility, so only my very most favorite flowers are in the garden. So when a bug is bothering them, I get ugly. I don't blame you, Wicked. Although I will say I was pleased. I brought my husband to the front door to look. I'm like, honey, come look at this. I think it was called a thrasher, a brown thrasher. And he was at the bottom of the weeping cherry tree, just sitting there looking up into the tree. And he'd hop up into the tree real fast. You'd see a little scruffling around, and he'd hop down again. And he'd look back up in the tree. Like he was going after the beetles, I think. We just need more like him. So I'm on the second floor, and one of our butterfly bushes is almost as tall as the floor here. One of them just went crazy. The butterflies and the hummingbirds love it, as well as the bees. Neem oil is from the neem tree, where entire swarms of locusts came through certain areas that devastate everything except the neem tree. Nothing left for miles except for the leaves of the neem. So, I can't just talk to her. Okay. She should be coming from the left or right. Oh no, she's not talking. Oh, she's riding one of those pillion things.
Minfilia, am I right?
They're talking.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Urianger. Wait. Oh my god, she's here. You get to meet her. That's now.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Charlian scholar and an
Moonbreeder.
authority on aetherite technologies.
Moonbreeder.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greybird likes Moonbreeder. I just noticed how pretty the wildflowers looked behind me. She's very tall. And I am tall. But she is taller. Even with my top hat on, she is taller. I was liking how the wildflowers were looking over here. From behind me in the cutscene. Alright, Minfilia. We have to have a conversation. Let us return to the Rising Stones at once. Then, we have much to discuss. Alrighty. Okay. It's one of these doors. Wait. You're swooning over her voice too. You love her, Wicked. And so does Urianger. Ignore. Oh, does he really? See, that's why I like talking about plants. I get all sorts of good info from others. Actually, my new neighbor is even a retired landscaper, and he offered to help me remove the massive trees in my front yard for me. Nice. I'm going to replace those with banana trees because delicious, fresh, ripe bananas. Nice. He knows all about how to grow the fruit trees I want as well. Well, it's nice that you live in an area that you can grow them. We get too much frost here. I miss citrus trees, to be honest. I miss citrus trees. I miss being able to have my own lemons and my own oranges and my own limes. And having to pay ridiculous prices for substandard ones in the grocery store. We had a plum tree and a baking cherry tea when I was a kid. What a mess.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Eastern Oregon has great watermelon. Yeah, I haven't had a good watermelon in at least a decade. They're like, oh, they're seedless. They're good. I'm like, they're pale pink. What do you mean they're good? They're supposed to be red with seeds. You were born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we had a banana tree, but they didn't produce anything, and we were told it was because the climate wasn't right. Best watermelon ever. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's see. When I was in Southern California, we had pomegranate, we had loquats, we had date, avocado, and citrus. Good citrus. Good citrus. Good avocados too. I've seen yellow watermelon. I've heard of it. Taters was telling me about yellow watermelon. Never heard of it. And then Taters was talking about it. Oh, there's Taters right there. Taters in the chat. Hi, Taters. Okay, so moon. Gods, it's been an age, she said.
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Is he chastising her?
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
But he's also flirting.
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing Aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon.
The wind-up moonbreed and minion description. Okay, definitely not yet. All right.
We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares
Dromede
to
just
call upon Saint
resubscribed
Shiva.
for 5 months. Less than 3.
Dromede, thank you so much for the 5 months, hon. How are you doing today? Welcome back, Shosho! Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much, Dromede. Less than 3. How are you today, hon? You changed your picture on Twitter. I was like, who is this woman? Oh, it's Dromede.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
I'm doing really well too, Dromede. Doing very well. Well, like if you go to a certain city famous for its oranges, I forget the name, and the neighborhood lined with orange trees. Do not eat the fruit. Oh, the fruit is edible, and it's not illegal, but you have heavily regretted as they are incredibly disgusting and shit. Oh. No, we used to walk to school past orange groves. Sometimes we cut through the orange groves, but we were told that not to do that because it wasn't safe, but we did it anyway. But yeah, we ate those oranges. Those oranges were good. Yeah. I miss those oranges. You're going to get the coffee. Do have fun. Thank you, Wicked. Enjoy your coffee, sweetie. Once our born, I think it's absolutely certainly yes. Okay.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon.
She's thinking
That which you
hard.
describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aurosite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
Hello.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Hello. Fluffy's coming, tell everybody
Though
hello.
it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
Okay.
If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
She's here. She's been hanging out with Dad downstairs. She's worried I might try to rub her underarms again and stretch her out. She marked me up good because of it. They lied to me on TikTok. They told me she would love it. She did not love it. She did not love it at all. She scratched me and looked at me and said, "I trusted you!" She's a sweet girl. Okay. Have sweet babies.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
I just got a new barbecue. Was delivered today. It doesn't come pre-assembled. Oh, rip your Sunday, Cruxus. Time to order takeout. Barbecue next week. Yes, baby. Oh, a simple plan. Okay. Next quest. Okay, a plan has been devised and Menfilia would have it be carried out without further delay. Fruity! Hello, lovely. How are you? With your pretty purple hair. She hasn't been hanging around much this last couple of days, so she's been hanging out with my husband because he didn't try to massage her armpits like Mama did. I'm doing very well today, Fruity. How are you? Oh, you're good. I'm glad. Okay, now we got Fluffy hair all over the table. I have already informed Alphino of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner that Moonbreeder described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope for success. That's my water. That's mine. That's mine. It's not for you. She will put her face right in my water and drink it, even though she's got her own. She's flicking her tail at me now. You want to go in the window? You go. You go. Maybe if I open it. 1 second. I'm going to open this for her. All right. If it's hot, I'm going to close it though. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, you like that? Okay, it's not too hot out there. 66. It feels warmer than that. Oh, 83. Okay. So we have a little extra light here. She wants the window for a minute. Okay, so I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, and that our faith, and that I have faith you will return to us as you always have. Oh, okay. So she's not worried I'm gonna get killed. Not at all. I'm to speak with Alphino at Snowcloak. Oh dear. Is this do I have to do a dungeon, or is this just more questing? Snowcloak. I don't remember where it is. I think it's probably going to be where's that button at? This one here. The North Shroud? Is that North Shroud? Oh no, it's right out here. I should just do that. But I can't. I think I was right. Oh, there's one I haven't attuned to yet. It's a trial? Oh, it's like a 12 plus man thing? Ah! Hey, I see you! Hello, Greybeard. Alrighty. Alrighty. Going this way. So I don't have this one yet. I'll have to attune myself to that eventually. It's beautiful scenery. Take that down so we can see better. So pretty. You take away the UI, it's so pretty. It's 8-man Greybeard? I can't attune to that one yet? Okay. Good to see you. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. I came directly here. What you talking about? Thank you, Greybeard. Captain Ilberd sends his regards by the way he attends to the interrogation of Eileen in Ul'dah, even as we speak. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the IV upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetherite. After you. She's enjoying her window. Are they tuning? No. They're tuning to the white thing. Everyone except for me. And Alphino. There, it's ready. Ha! It worked, I think. Try attuning to the aetherite now. Feel the current and try to locate the beacon. We have done all we can. For now, let us withdraw. Does that mean it didn't work? When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. Hey, Johnny VG, how are you doing? I was only a teeny bit startled. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If by the grace of the 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Alpha, he blinks. Okay, so that was the aetherite that I was looking at then. Okay. Speak with Alphino. We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual. If she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if you are... Oh my gosh, you guys, can you just talk normal? Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I will encourage you to call upon your allies. Just speak bloody common, will you? Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Moonbrida's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he had a message for you from Sir Emmerich? Emmerich. Hey, Lady Star Witch, how are you, sweetie? That was me when I started at Lips. Oh my gosh, it was so hard, Ventry, because I was streaming, so of course I was reading. I was like, I don't read pirate. I can't speak pirate. So could you just stop and talk? You have Bretons in this game? No, but that's how they pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that, because I was saying Emmerich, but it's I believe it's Emmerich. Okay. Stalwart Temple Knight. Madam, Sir Emmerich regrets that he could not be here in person and asks that I read to you this letter. Ahem. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat. Yet in our behalf, in our hour of need. Who asked about the Breton? He's a very handsome character. So yet in our hour of need it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. The warrior of light, savior of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Helone bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Hello. Okay. FFA Amphitheater is now ready. Africa is now ready. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh. Okay. It's taking up bag space. How much time? 30 minutes. 30 minutes should be good. Do I have to use a duty finder to do it? Or do you do it? Oh, I'm the leader? Oh, hello. I don't want hard. Use the duty finder. How do I do that? Oh. I don't like hard. It's hard on default. I want easy. So I click that. Join. Okay. It's hard on default. Average wait time less than 5 minutes. You don't know why that is a thing? It's actually easy. It's a complete misnomer. There's no actual version that's easier. Oh, look it. Commence, yes. Now if I remember how to fight. Okay. Oh, Fluffy left. I can close this now. A little bit bright. Okay. Oh, she's here. Or is that her or is that somebody else?
You should never have come here, warrior of light.
Oh.
I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
She doesn't look friendly. Just saying. Hey! Azure, stay on her. No. Frozen. Oh wow, what's that music? No! I can't tell what I'm standing in right now. If I'm standing in bad or not, I can't tell. There was way too many circles. Back here. Ah, she threw me off the edge. I went sliding. I'm trying to poke it. I can't unpoke myself. They let us die! No, she got you too, Greybeard! So what was that sliding thing? Let's see. Okay, so when the room freezes... Ah, they're talking and moving my chat! When the room freezes, don't move. Stop talking! The outside will freeze you. Okay, so it slid me across the room, like legit. I can't tell if I'm safe or not. Oh, I got deaded. I think I was standing in something that I didn't see it. And scatter them like dust in the wind. Oh, the tank killed us? Okay. Because I didn't see anything. I thought maybe I was standing in something. The vulnerability up. Oh, shoot. Oh, don't move. I messed up my light and dark. Can I move now? Oh, she's dead? Good to go. They're just getting ready to cast my bill. I'm like, am I allowed to move now? Okay. Thank you, Greybeard. Icy floor slides. Okay.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool. You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause.
Her voice sounds familiar. Hey, Jemmer, welcome back.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why.
Actually, that Shiva is great, or that Shiva, because it introduces a lot of mechanics at an easy level that they'll repeat over and over in dungeons and raids alike. Order of things dropping outside, being super bad, not insta-kill with the one though, cleaves. I saw that when we got frozen that if someone had come to break me out that I could have gotten broken out because I could knife on it, but if nobody comes to break you out, you're going to freeze to death in there. Outside of being super bad, not insta-kill, cleaves until murder the group and think them strong. So is that what happened? That he aimed wrong and it hit us? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 villain speech. Yeah, right? The Shiva fight is great. Okay. The boss cleaved us to death. Okay.
Trapped in a delusion of their own creation. and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the Keeper of the Lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift.
She's talking about Heidelin, right?
Hear, feel, think.
I'm a little surprised. Uh-oh. An Astian's watching me. Is it him? Yep.
And so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
She voiced some people in Fallout 4. Oh.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate that La Habrea will be pleased. Intrigue. Okay, Moonbrita. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Isark did what? And you're certain about that, are you? Dravanians are skilled with glamours, after all. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. I just thought... It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see. No, fair enough. I was only asking. Moonbrita remains unconvinced that you have not sustained a head injury. We had 7 people with us, technically, yeah. Wasn't the only one who saw it. If you ask me, there's not to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the Rising Stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. Ah, but before that, you had best pay a visit to White Brim Front and speak with Alfino. He's probably worried sick about you. That, or he's busy playing at politics with his Ishgardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. See you again soon. Okay. Come on, kitty. Take me where I need to go. Ooh, that paid me 3,100 gil. Nice work if you can get it. Coming in here? Yes, yes. Fate joined? I think not. Outside the door? Where are they hiding? Oh, they must be inside this tower. Okay. No? second. Can you hear them barking? It's definitely a good bit away, but somebody has smaller dogs and it's echoing through the trees. No dogs can be witnessed. All right, where am I going? Aha! Oh, he's not here, the guy I wanted to see. There she is, and none worse for the wearer. Was there ever any doubt that the warrior of light would succeed? Charge! Is it this guy? I think I speak for all of us when I say that I should like nothing more than to hear this stirring tale of your victory, if you would be so kind. There's the whole story, Alphino, with a wave of my hands. Then we were too late to prevent the summoning. But not too late to prevent further loss of life. An outcome worthy of celebration. And one for which we have good old Ella to thank. Well, I may have been dead. Yes, you're right, of course, Sir Emmerich. We should be content with what we have accomplished. I, for one, could not have wished for a better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there is the matter of Iceheart's escape, but she cannot run forever. Whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years, my knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Drillmont, is the caravan ready? The supplies that your men recovered have been prepared for transport in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured that my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. You really need to buy Emmerich's hair someday? Yeah, he's got a nice haircut. Of that, I have no doubt. I take it these are the self-same supplies the heretics stole from the House Fortom's caravan? Less the crystals, which comprised the bulk of the shipment, yes. Scarcely a fraction of that which was promised, but a meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. Ah, and on an unrelated note, might I trouble you to accompany me to Camp Dragonhead at your earliest convenience? 'Tis not for my benefit. A certain lord was most distressed when he learned of your intent to risk life and limb to stop Iceheart. It took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I am told. Okay. Men give vent to their anxieties in a myriad ways. Pray do not think less of him. Blame the notification. Okay. So now where? Camp Dragonhead. Alrighty. Let me out! I was only dead for a few seconds. It's fine. I was like, okay, oh, I'm dead. I guess I must have been standing in something. I had just thought that there was the NPCs or the ads that were there. I just thought that maybe I couldn't see underneath them that I was standing in something. All right, am I in the right place? I believe I am. Hello. Hello. What were you thinking? wagering your very being on a dubious theory which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual to summon Shiva anyway? And then, engaging the abomination in mortal combat. By the fury, 'tis the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. Would that I had been there to fight by your side. Yet here I was forced to wait, condemned to wonder at the fate of a dear friend for a veritable eternity. It was 10 minutes! I would not wish such torture on my most hated enemy. Sigh. But you are here now, and that is what truly matters. Let us move on. Don't ever do that again. I'll kill you. Sir Emmerich wished to have words with me, or with you and Master Alphino in private. He awaits us at the intercessory, at that place. So dramatic. Very dramatic indeed. Okay, at the where? Right outside the door? Oh, wait a minute. Is that where, like, the first aid place is? I think. I'm not sure. It appears to be. Yo, why can't I see it? Oh. At the where? And we died really quick. Well, a cleave is where the boss does the... Yes, I know what a cleave is. So if they're looking at the tank, and the tank puts themselves between the boss and us, the boss will also cleave us. Yeah. So he positioned basically... You're not supposed to have the bosses looking at the rest of the group. So the tanks moving around a lot like that caused a large arc-shaped damage to hit us squishy people straight in the face. And we died real quick. Yes. It was very quick. It's like, oops. Okay. They're gonna talk?
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks.
Oh, Emmerich, anything for you.
Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
And why is that, you wonder?
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
Emmerich was inclined.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgardsormr could return?
Who?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learnt to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity.
Says his French name like it's nothing.
The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind.
That's the first time I heard that. Orchefort. Lord Orchefort, if you'd be so kind. Orchefort.
Certainly.
He says, finally, somebody said my name right. Orchefort.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply.
Brush your
Mayhap
font.
this will go some way to rectify the problem.
What's he giving?
The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
He's a bro.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Okay. House for Tools guard. Okay. Eyes unclouded. For one with reason to celebrate. Alphino looks rather grim. She said to go to something unclouded, like eyes unclouded. She said that. It would seem we have much to discuss with our friends at the Rising Stones. If what you say is true, Iceheart's method of summoning Shiva defies all precedent. It necessitates a complete reappraisal of the primal threat and of our approach to combating it. Moreover, there are grave ramifications. We got problems if word of this incident reaches Imperial ears. The Garlean Empire believes that primals are an insufferable menace, that their mere existence is a threat to this very star. As such, they deem any action taken against the beast tribes to be justified by default. Imagine then if it became known that it was not only the beast tribes of Eorzea that could summon primals, but other civilized peoples as well, and lingering objections to the Eorzean campaign would vanish overnight. It was almost like she turned into that person. She like got frozen and then came out of the ice and became that person. Where before we had to contend with a single Imperial Legion, we could well find ourselves facing a combined might of all Garlemald. But I speak unadvisedly. Come, it is better that we continue this conversation in Mordona. Ote! Ote! Teleport to... all the way to the bottom. Oh no, I have this on standby. I did fight Shiva. The ice heart, it's like she turned into Shiva or something. All crystally and spiky. I keep moving my door. Welcome back, Wicked. I'm back with coffee and Gray, my friend. I did not swoon over our lovely hurricane. I totally swooned on him. I was like, anything for you, Emmerich. Hey, Ulrich, how are you? Happy Sunday, my friend. Alrighty, Minfilia, let's have a discussion.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
It's the voice I say like butter for the ears.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Okay.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once. Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoix's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
Thank you, Dromede. You have a lovely day too, hon. And back to Minfilia voice. And I was just thinking how cool it is that while they have all these cutscenes, that they have me actually in the glamour that I have on. Not like just seeing it through my eyes so you can't see me, but you can actually see me.
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Yes, those words.
Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Okay. I shudder to think. you love Urianger's Urianger. I can't even say his name right ever. His voice. Okay. Plot twists. I mean to scour the annals of knowledge of Midgard's Sormer. Given his great age, I dare say he appears in more than a few. Did you hear that? The commotion outside. Would you see if aught is amiss? Okay, there's a commotion. We already have commotion. The last time there was a commotion here, it was really bad. Both sides, as near as I can tell, at least. Your side, their side, the truth, and what history records. 'Tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Aha! Someone has escaped. It happened shortly after the immortal flames took her into custody. She had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial, but apparently the accommodation was not to her liking. The turnkey was found slain along with 2 guards. It's plain that she received inside help. Citizens report seeing her quitting the city via the gate of Nald. Okay. With a bloodied spear in her hand. She makes for Castrum Meridianum. I am certain of it. With her fate in Eorzea as good as sealed, what recourse has she but to flee to her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilberd and the first are hot upon her heels. Pray make haste to Camp Blue Frog and join the hunt. Okay. Northern Thanalan. Here we go. We go find out. You heard a ruckus. Misfire, how are you doing, sweetie? I just started playing this game. Oh, did you really? I've been playing it off and on for a while, but this is my first character, and I'm still on my first run through. I am flying now, though. How are you doing, Misfire? Oh, it's here. We're here. Oh, derp right in front of me. Okay. My thanks for coming, Scion. I have spoken with the soldiers here. They say that... I can't pronounce this. I don't know how to say it. She walked through the camp not a bell ago. Aye, she walked right through. You did not mishear. We have Roban's decision to keep the matter secret to thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, now a single flame in the garrison made an... Wait. As a result, not a single flame in the garrison made any attempt to detain her. So here we are. She must not be allowed to reach the Castrum Meridianum. Okay. Where are you going? Speak with over... Okay. Alright. Be right back. Need to do a story dungeon, apparently. Oh, okay, Ventru. I'm good. I started a new job I was just going to ask you how work was going, how school was going. Still a teacher, but helping to open a new school. Oh, lovely. Ventru is going to Stormblood. This is way ahead of me. I am not anywhere near there yet. Ventru is already hit probably 80 by now. Can I fly over this here? Or is that a no? Can I? No, I can't! It's letting me fly somewhere, somehow. Oh, I went too far. Am I tuned to this thing? Oh, I am. Uh-oh. He's in a light. This is never good when they're in a light. Why are you in a light? Why are you in a light? Oh dear. Okay. Wait, I want to make sure I eat some food first. Eat some food. Okay, I've eaten food. Can't take that in with me anyway. All right, I'm ready. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need a healer queue for a primal. Need a healer queue on primal for it? Question mark. This wretch was with her. He threw himself at us that his mistress might escape. She didn't blink when we cut him down, not even when he started screaming. No loyalty even to her own. She's a harpy. Spit. With me, we almost have her. Okay. I'm running with my floaty thing and my sword. It's just 3 of us against all of them? Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Kill the rest. What's the hand thing? What is that? I'm a little confused. I guess I'll go to that one. I think he wants her, doesn't he? I forget. Here comes more bad guys. I have no target? Oh, jeez. Okay. Why does it take you so long to fire that off? Wasn't he healing him? Oh no, he wants her alive. Seriously. You guys, they're just like a few of us. How are we supposed to fight all these things? Honestly. I've got them coming from all angles right now. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh. I'm doing fine, but they're not dying properly. The circle fetters those who wander within. Lure the enemy to it. Okay, so I didn't even realize that Yaguri was here. Oh, she was late to the party. Okay. Didn't even know she was there. You have healers. Okay, kill the healers first. Healers first, and then that circle. I saw something on the ground, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like maybe something the enemy was doing. Okay, let's see. Try again. Not you. You. That was on very easy. Good grief. Gotta prep for tonight's barbecue. Alrighty. Yeah, the meters are getting out of balance, Graybeard. I saw that. Okay, we saw that part already. Duty commenced, huh? So... this is the one I want here. No. Oh, there they are. And why it won't let me target the one I want to target when I want to target it? Oh, the imbalance again. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, is she here now? Lure them into something. Come on over here. Come on, guys. Come over here. Yagiri. I'm trying to lure them into it. There we go. Hi, Fred. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you so much for the raid. Sheesh. I'm trying to lure them into it. Okay. Gasp and pant for the bad girl. You're doing great. I am doing good, honey. I'm so glad that you are too. Let's bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Giggity. How was your stream, hon? Let's see, you were playing Song of Horror. That sounds like a scary game. How was your stream? Okay, good work, men and girl. She and her imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People look up to you as one of the Order's founding members, one of its pillars. It saddens me to see you fallen so low. Ha! What would you know of low? You, a spoiled little lordling who has never known any want. I. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it's your God's given right to rule over others. You know not of our plight, the injustice that we low-born Ishgardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people, but resources to be consumed. What, she thought she'd get a better deal with the Garleans? Hello, Morgan. How are you, sweetie? Let's see. I did what I had to do to survive. Stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine if fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the Flames. To hear you tell it, one would think you the only person ever to have suffered. In case you have forgotten, Roban himself was born into poverty, as was I. We lived hand to mouth with little more than shirts on our backs. Hunger was our constant companion. Yet never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor did we begrudge others their fortunes. We accepted the hand that we had been dealt and played it to the best of our ability. Life was a battle, aye, But no matter what fate threw at us, we took it on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. How are we any different then? 'Tis true that we were both mercenaries of lowly birth, and 'tis true that we both had our fair share of struggles. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrades. If life has taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Ul'dah and face justice. And the people who trust you and the people whose trust you have dragged through the gutter. It's a very scary game. It was fun, but very confusing. I was in a maze area with no available map and being chased by monsters constantly. Oh dear. Did everything look the same as you were running around, Bread? That we are here again is so funny. Alrighty. No, not so much as a hint of remorse. 'Tis well that this sordid business is finally at an end. A friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that we have chosen our own allies more wisely than Roban chose his. Let us hope. Yeah, literally every single quarter looked exactly the same. Oh no.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business.
Teledgy, Ataledgy, you jerk. I liked you.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night.
The blades.
You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
And here's why we boil potatoes. Alphonode would ask another favor of you. Captain Aubert and I have a few questions for the Flames Marshal regarding the circumstances of her miraculous escape. When we have completed our interrogation, we shall take our findings directly to General Roban, and that shall be the end of it. Your work here is done, my friend. Many thanks. My thanks. But I have one last task for you. Return to the Rising Stones and apprise Menphilia of what has happened. I am aware that the antecedent held whatever her name is in high regard. For better or worse, she will want to know how this tale ends. Agreed. Yes, return to Revenant's Toll. You can call him a bad Lala. Yes, I was like, I'm so disappointed because I thought he was a good Lala because he was so funny and so sweet. And then all of a sudden he wasn't. Fooled me. game doesn't like to throw twists at you. The game does like to throw twists at you, yeah. And big ones ain't even here yet. I've had a couple of it. Shook me already.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say.
Huayu? Why don't you just pronounce it WHY-YOU? Instead of RAOILLE. Okay.
Together with Robon, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled. My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands.
Okay.
Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
'Twould seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the aura site. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands.
Yeah, she definitely has. She has definitely got some firm legs there. She's a pro too. I was thinking the same thing about her thighs. Like,
Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises.
She did not skip leg day,
unseemly to
no.
leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Charlian motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least.
okay.
According to the report,
Val.
the Isle has been erased from existence. It was as if a hole had been torn in the
That's
very
right.
fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the Isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement. But I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Let's see. I'm going to put the words up, guys, because I have to do a quick BRB. There is needs for a bio break and a refill on my water. Vicious circle. So let's open this up and have fun playing with words, guys. Be back in a few moments. There we go. Lady Star Witch is on it. Ooh, ooh, I see a word. I see a word. Who sees it? Graybeard got it. Level 3, 17 of 19 words. Not too bad. Look at that. Graybeard in the lead, closely followed by Taters and Riansu. Wow. You guys want one more round? Okay, one more round. Let me get my camera on. We'll play. I'll see if I can play. I'm not very good. I try. I spelled it wrong. So, semen is not a word. Because I got one word right. No! There's like bad letters in there. Oh, okay. I thought I typed it already. Nobody else is playing. Oh, shoot, guys. When did that happen? How'd that happen? No. Stop. How'd that happen? I hit the wrong button, guys. Go. I won't touch it. I hit the wrong button. I thought I hit my camera and I hit the other button. There we go. Taters is in there. There we go. Ames. Sesame. Oh, that was my fault, guys. Try it again. We'll try it again. I went to hit the camera and I hit the wrong button. Okay, go. Restart now. Okay. Pigeon. Oh, Graybeard got it. Ooh, peon. Bing, bing. I got something. I'm not that kind of orc. Ooh. That did not work? Oh, it did. No, it's over here. Is Pong a word? No, guess not. Oh, I'm not the first one to try that. It's in there. P-O something. try it again. We're gonna let you see the words that don't work. Oh, they did work? Oh, you guys. I didn't think they would work. It was just the game here that kept him out. I see. Oh, I've heard people talking about that before. How Twitch might time out the word. Still worked here, though, so they got it. We got that. Oh, now I'm stuck. I got a word. We're just missing one. I don't see it. Ah! Ryansu got it. Ryansu got it. Oh. So now I'm not sure if I have to be on the spot with permitting the word or not. If it works. I remember seeing Loctavian saying that happens. Ooh, Blair. Something wrong with my zebra. I thought maybe that I was using a letter that wasn't supposed to be used. I think you get timed out. I think somebody said something like that too. Rail a word? I don't think it's a word. Okay, so there's definitely timeouts then. Okay. 11 of 18 words. Not bad, guys. And we got Zan's in the lead with 74. Okay. That is all. That was fun. It's better just sitting there staring at an AFK screen, I think. And sorry about that one round, guys. I goofed up on that. My bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Another cutscene.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea.
Okay, Ribbon.
So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th.
Why you?
She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the Primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
So when they're talking about the Black Wolf, do they mean like that La Habrea guy, or are they talking about somebody else?
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
No. Okay, it's somebody else.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
The guy who gets the Ultima weapon that Thancred laughs at.
7 hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
I was just gonna say that she was triple agent.
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
She was working all angles.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Hua Yu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
So we're just a fly on the wall watching this conversation? Because I'm not really here.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Hua Yu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitorous scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished!
That's yelling.
One day I will purge this land of your sickness! Before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
He's very upset. Oh, looky! Looky!
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The Monitorists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law
Some
and
are
order,
Webster,
might
too.
you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped. But as you have informed us, the Monitorists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
and the presence of a Garlean agent within the immortal flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Uldar's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monitorists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the immortal flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ulda.
The true wealth of Ulda lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monitorists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ulda to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Rauban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ulda.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monitorists shall cease to be. Ulda will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Rauban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
Just little girl talk. So we were flies on the wall. Oh, why is Midphilia red? Uh-oh. So it's saying that I have 3 dungeon requirements to do here. Bowl of embers. The navel. Like orange. And the howling eye. So it's not a level requirement to get to the next quest, it's 3 dungeons. or raids. I'm not sure. It says dungeons. Dungeon requirement. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm done. Hard primals. I thought I have met all the primals. Well, on that note, oh, they're available for me too, but I haven't done them yet, maybe? Bowl of Embers, Enable, and Howling Eye. A level 20, a level 34, and a level 44. But it says hard. It says they all have to be done on hard. These don't say hard. These say hard. So how do you do that? Does anybody know? I'm not even sure where they're at. Hey, Ventru. Welcome back. So Menphilia is redded out. Where's my door? Sprint. Fast running. Okay, so she's read it out. Good Intentions is the next in line, but it's saying I have to do 3 dungeons on hard, and when I looked at them in my duty finder, they don't say hard. I need to talk to your ranger in Vesper Bay. Okay. I don't have them. And he will give me the first one? Okay, nice. Thank you, Ventru. Like, I looked in the duty thing and they didn't say hard. I can travel here. All right, where are you? Why are they all still here? They're supposed to be in the other place. We've moved. Primal fear. Sikar! Hello! Revenant's Toll. Weird. Yeah, that one? Okay. How are you today, Sikar? Oh. Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings must ominous arrive from Gridania. A primal walketh the shroud. Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness and return to tell the tale, a vow that can... Your ranger, please just talk normal. Never have seen the like. The gods' quiver doth investigate as we speak. And meseems Bowlord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's help hand. Pray hie thee to the seat of the first bow and shine the light upon the matter. It's going good, Sakara. I started out early but took a break around lunchtime and then popped back in with Final Fantasy. You're doing well. You slept in a bit, but you've been testing on your bit. Oh, have you? Which one are you testing out? Ella, did you see the thing Final Fantasy is doing with the streamers if you gift subs? That if you gift subs, you get a black Chocobo fat mount? I think it's only with certain streams, isn't it? I think it's certain streamers. Like, I think, what's her name? Is she on right now? No. I did read something about that. Yeah, their stream team, but I landed in one yesterday and I was like, oh. You're trying out the Mag Necro stuff and you love it already? See, my Necromancer was Magica when she started. And then I got talked into switching her to Stamina. And now I don't know what to do with her. She's now a farmer. A black fat Chocobo mount. Is it just a chance for that, Taters? Because I was reading up on it, and I saw that it was just like certain people, so I guess that's their stream team. Yeah. Trying out the Mag Necro. Yeah, it was showing like 4 gifted subs will get you. Oh, yeah. The gods quiver doth investigate as we speak. And me seems, oh my gosh. Quest accepted. Primal fear. Speak with Lewin at the seat of the first bow. Lewin at the seat of the first bow. I went the wrong way. You're gifted a black Chocobo mount in Ishgard. Yeah, I would have to have 5 of my friends there so I could directly gift 5 of my friends. But that would just be hard because be gifting... Oh, look who's here. Mephilia is here too. Mephilia, what are you doing here with the blue quest? Mephilia has need of your talents for a re-emerging primal problem. Did you have one, Wicked? Is that how you got it? I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I am afraid there is still work to do. The Ultima
We've
weapons.
been raided by Blasty, and they brought 22 of their friends.
Welcome back, Blasty! You're bringing the party back. So sweet. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. If you're coming back, if you're freshly here, hello, I'm Ella. You'll find me streaming Elder Scrolls Online, but I do also like to play Final Fantasy XIV sometimes as well. And right now I'm stuck. This is my first time through the game, and there's certain things I have to figure out right now. But how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, Blasty? Philinder, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. How did your stream go, dear? Flinder is okay? You're doing good. You had a blast. Dungeons, BGs, etc. Oh, nice. Hey, Varden, how are you doing? Okay, so... Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that has been but half of it. Much more dismay, all three tribes were somehow... Why is this quest here? I've already taken care of these guys. Basically means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. The previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. Oh, so this is what we're talking about. Stronger ones. Okay. You had a blast. Dungeons, BGs. How'd you do in your BGs? I don't like Battlegrounds. Every time I see the quest for to do the daily battleground, it's like, ugh, no, we don't do that quest. I lost, but it was fun. Man Cave dragged you in. Oh, he's having fun with the PvP. He really is. Let's see. So the beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of Ultima Weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more. To thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe. Yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you to the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission? So all I ever do is nod. I just nod. Nod in affirmation. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. Ahem. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I read button. All your character does is nod to us like... A string of failures had left me powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead, I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. We've already has returned. There you go. There's my nod. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. Why didn't they talk to us when over at the other place? This is where we're all supposed to meet now. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. A ranger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Oh gosh, please let him do the talking. Please let him do the talking. Ugh. Okay, so maybe that was what he. Oh, gee. Oh, my mouse battery's getting low. My mouse battery. Hello. Time to plug in the mouse. Best that it happens now before tonight's trial. Okay. Yes, we shall leave the solar. My goodness. Yeah, isn't that weird that they bring us back here after we left here because it wasn't safe to be here any longer? Such a knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beastman, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth Ifrid. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. A recurring promise. Okay, so now I have to speak to Thancred. Okay. Thou wouldst. Confirmation has just arrived from the immortal flames. 'Tis as Urianger said, I fear. The Amalja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Balodesian insisted that I refrain. What do you mean? They're disappeared! Guys! Insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everyone's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to us. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Of course. Doubtless you remember Benfilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. For heaven's sakes. Ifrit bleeds, you can kill it. I know, this is crazy. It's crazy. Am I going the right way? Yes. Vesper Bay, yes. Many tongue twisters. Alrighty. So first, let's talk to this Lewin, the seat of the first bow. Lewin. Where's he at? Way over there. Hey Johnny, how are you doing? I hope you're having a tremendous Sunday. Round 2. Man. And I cannot fly here. I hope I'm guessing the right direction. No, we want Ifrit bleeds. No, that's what I want. Primal Fear, that's right. So where? Archers Guild. Ho ho ho! Thank you for that. Archers Guild, please. I don't have it! No! No! Have I never been there? Oh, I guess that looks like I'm walking. Okay, looks like I'm walking. Remind me to grab it as I go past it. Because I cannot mount up through here. I am not a barge yet. No, I'm just learning how to be a red mage. Most of my red mage life I have spent running back and forth. Talking here and talking there. Okay, learn this. I got distracted with mining the other day. Did you? I was thinking about doing fishing today. Okay, thank you. Okay, all right. Can I move now? You are to stand still until it is ready and done talking to you. Okay, so is this the Archers Guild? Yes, I have to go in here. It would appear that I have to go in here. I need to speak to somebody over here. I must have words. Somebody in here? God. Jiminy. Proceed to the seat of the first bow? Yes. You never tried fishing? It's actually kind of fun. You have to have like special bait for certain things in certain waters. If you go to, I think it's the Fishing Guild in Limsa, that's where I started. Fishing Guild. It's like near the docks. I can't even find it. I can't help you. But in Limsa, the Fishing Guild. All right, you look like you're either Robin or Robin Hood. Gano, I've heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the primal investigation. Yes, yes? Your aid is most welcome. Thank you. Quest complete. Woohoo! Do I have to talk to this guy too? Have you ascertained the veracity of ominous rumors circulating about Gridania of late? You were doing mining and you maxed it? Nice. So, do I pick up his quest as well, Ventru? Who was that man in black? Little Dragon Girl, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry I missed that. Ventru. You already have the... I do. I have one for Ifrit. If Ifrit bleeds, you can kill it. Okay, that's the one I need to work on. All right. On to Gridania. Or Ulda. Oh, look at that. I just happen to have a ride right there. Okay. Good thing I just got 1,694 gil because it cost me almost 400 to travel back to... After Ifrit is finished, the other ones are unlocked. Okay, so you can't have 3 at a time. I got you. There definitely was not any clear instructions there. Flame Commander Swift. It seems like kind of a disconnect where everything else was, you know, along with the MSQ leading you to each thing you needed to do. Why are these guys leveling up so fast? 14, level 14, level 15, level 55. He's spamming with all his level ups. Thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman Aetherite found within the depths of Zarahak, the Amalja stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Aethernet. Oh my goodness, can we be any louder in here? That being the case, you should be able to use it without a problem. I'm like, could it be any louder in here? Does it really? No doubt you already know this from your fellow scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. Sheesh. Is this like a crafting area? Just a lot of people making a lot of noise. Okay. Attune to the Aetherite somewhere. And I am where? Oh, little amigo. I'll go here. Okay. What's that? All right, where am I? I am here. I like how you can manipulate the map, but the map is still very confusing. Very, very confusing. Can I just fly over this? Hello. Excuse me, guys. We're just gonna fly past all this. I seem to remember being here for something. Where is it? It's over here? It won't let me. Okay. Complete. Okay, Bowl of Embers Hard is now accessible. Oh dear. But then the quest disappeared. Okay. Give a yell if you want a healer. I need to get the mount ability still. Working on the main quest line still. Yeah, if you just follow that, it will happen. I forget what it was called when I got it. It was like a quest I ran into. Now that the trial is unlocked. Okay. Well, speaking of trial, I have an ESO trial coming up. So I am going to have to call it a rest for here. Let's see. What friends do we have that we can raid into? I will definitely be going to ESO, guys. I primarily play ESO. I really don't know any small community Final Fantasy streamers yet. Thank you so much, Ventru. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate that. Oh, we got a Nini on. We're definitely gonna go. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's do a poll. How do we do a poll? Open the poll menu. Open the poll menu, Ella. After it over here. Do we want to go to a Final Fantasy stream or do we want to go to an ESO stream? Because I just found somebody that I know playing Final Fantasy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You need to check some Final Fantasy streams sometimes? You know what? I know we're gonna go see Cryo. Because she is playing Elder Scrolls Online. She's playing Elder Scrolls Online and she's running Stream Raiders. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. I don't see any Moo Cats on that are playing ESO right now. Otherwise, I would go there. Let's do some raid shouts. And she also has a charity going on. That's right. That's right. And she's calling it, let's see. Oh, no subs, just love. So in other words, she doesn't want any subs. If you want to help with money, she wants you to contribute, to donate. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go, everybody. But. No subs, just loves. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Let's go say hi.